see out of your offense?
We played hard. I thought they played with great effort. If you take out the sacks, we ran the ball for an average of 5.1 yards a carry. And it was encouraging against the defense that we faced in terms of their front and their scheme that we were able to move the ball. Obviously, we had missed opportunities which cost us. And that's the theme. Whenever you look at where we're at, whenever you're able to go back and evaluate 1 through 4, it's a theme of missed opportunities, and that's what we got to get. We got to get to the point where that we make that 1 or 2 plays that push us over the top.
A lot of times, coaches talk about when a bye week falls. Do you feel like this one fell at a pretty good time for you guys?
It did. You were able to go back and see actually where we need to improve, and it was a perfect time to collect your thoughts and make a huge push to improve.
You moved down to the sidelines past week. Is that something you think you're going to stay with for the rest of the season?
I'm planning on it as of right now. I thought I prefer being in the press box. There's no question. But I've got a young quarterback out there that face-to-face contact I think is critical right now, and I'm doing that for him.
Does it make it harder for you? As you said, your preference is the press box.
It's different. You're obviously, whenever you're watching it from up top, it's slower. You're in a room with where you don't feel the noise and you don't hear the noise. But we've got great people up in the press box to give you the new information that you need, and I think it's really important to be with Kyle as a young player.
Did Curtis stay up this time, or who stayed up there when you came?
Curtis went up.
Was he someone you communicate with a lot? No.
How did Kyle respond differently with you on the field as opposed to talking just through the headset?
I thought it was good. It was a calming voice for him. Whenever you're in the fray, I think it's important that you have someone there that can to guide you through the fray, essentially. And I thought it was a good decision.
Implementation of Jonathan Wallace in the offense as well. How much he had the 3 running plays? I know he was out for a couple of others as well, handoffs and whatnot. How much of that was planned going in? How much more do you think will be done going forward?
Yeah, it was completely situational. We knew that we had to utilize every aspect of our talent and yet our scheme to be able to move the ball, and it was a situational package that we had, and we'll see where it goes in the near future.
What were you impressed with? I know you've been impressed with him in the fall camp, but dealing with that situation, what did you see out of him in that?
Jonathan?
Mm-hmm.
Very mature, extremely hard worker. He's everything you want tangible-wise. It's important to him, and he earned his way into playing in that game, plain and simple. His work ethic, his attention to detail is excellent for a young guy, and he earned his way into that situation.
Just a couple more.
Just to comment on him and the potential in the passing game as well. Gene's mentioned that as something. How much work has he done? Have you done with him?
Yeah, he's got the ability to throw. That's the wonderful thing. You're just not putting a guy back there that's going to run it. He's not the prototypical wildcat guy that can just run the football. He has pass threat, and anytime you can stick a guy back there and run the wildcat, the so-called wildcat plays, and yet have a threat to throw the football, it's positive.
Now, Ontario's had a lot of negative plays in the last game or two. Is it somewhere you have to kind of rethink how you deploy him, or is it blocking's got to be better?
I think it's a combination of a lot of things. Everyone is going to make sure that they're going to stop him on the perimeter. They've had good plans to stop him on the perimeter, and you're always trying to find creative ways to get him on the edge.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks a lot, you guys. You guys have a great one.
You too.
Thank you so much. You guys have a great night.
Thank you.
Scott.
See y'all
Thanks.
later.